Hello, ladies. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? How many of you were in the bad weather? How many of you had to hide from the tornadoes? Hey, Sherry. Hi, Linda. Hey, it's already dark. Susan's running a little late. She's probably really busy with work or eating or both. Sometimes she does both at one time. So, okay. So, South Jersey's having good temperature. Oh gosh, poor Linda. Finally quit snowing. Oh my gosh. Hey, Janice. We had a really, really pretty day today. It was probably high 70s, I would say. About high 70s. And so it was that time of year that we were supposed to take our dog in. Dogs, we have two. And so I thought, ah, it's a nice day. It's been fluctuating so much. We have a rainy day, then a sunny day, then a rainy day. And we would have to take him in the truck, which is open in the back. So we decided to take him in today. So, um, yeah, that's always an adventure because we have the one dog. He's fine, the mutt. But Sammy, the German Shepherd, he just always has to. I don't know. He's he's just got too much energy. Let's put it that way. Way too much. Oh, hello, ladies. I'm not looking up again. Way too, way too much energy. And so when we bring Sammy in, we have to bring him in the back door because if we bring him in the front where all the other animals are, he kind of like scares them all. So we have to bring him in through the back. And then they look at him over in the surgery room because no other animals are there. Too crazy. And so um we had to go what they do at our vet, you get a free wellness check once a year for your animal, and they give it the once over and they check them for heartworm, and then that qualifies them for you to get the refills for their heartworm medication for the next year. And if you want anything else done, you do it at that time, and so you're not charged for the visit. If you get additional things done, well, then of course you're paid for it. I mean, you're charged for it. But so this year we opted to um go ahead and get them the shot for the heartworm because it is an ordeal to get them to take the medication because the little guy doesn't want to take it, and that big old giant, it's a giant thing. I mean, it's big, and most dogs will just chew it and eat it. He won't. He just will not. So we thought, okay, they have a shot that's available. So we opted for the shot, and that way we don't have to go like do torture chamber once a month to get those pills down them. And and that's that. So we did that. And even though it costs, well, I think it costs a lot of money, but if you add up what the heartworm medication costs for the whole year, it actually is cheaper to have them get the shot. So anyway, so that was our big adventure today. And then they came home and they said they might feel a little woozy. But no, they had to eat. They went out, wanted to chase my bunnies. and I wouldn't let them. So, anyway, hello to everybody. Susan's running late, so that's okay because I have to teach today. So when she comes in, then she'll say all the stuff I did wrong. So that'll be okay. Um, oh, okay. So the medication that I got, oh, I don't have the bill with me. Um, it was for both of them, and I think it came to about $300. It was 150 each, approximately, for the pill. I mean, for the shot. And then I figure I pay more than that a year for their heartworm. So it all worked out. Oh, there's Miss Clucky. She's here. Cluck, cluck.
Sorry, I was trying to finish. I was trying to finish my dinner.
That's what I told him. I said she's either working or she's eating or she's doing both. I'm just telling them my dog stories. We had to take him in to get their annual checkup, and they're just hunky dory. And we got him the shot instead of the pills this year for the heartworm because uh, oh, I don't like my poor little dog. She cry. I mean, he cries, because we have to basically force the pill down because he won't chew it, he won't eat it. I can't mask it. It doesn't matter what I try and do. He can smell it, and he wants nothing absolutely to do with it. So anyway, so all's
That
good.
sucks.
Yeah, it was an adventure, but
Hello, ladies. Lana sent a message.
Lana, what? Uh-oh, we lost Susan.
I give up. It kicked me out.
Oh my goodness. Did your phone ring or something?
No, it just gave me a black screen. Lana sent a message. She'll be out tonight and tomorrow night.
Uh-oh. I hope she's having fun.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so Linda says her dogs didn't like the stuff that you put on their skin, but they would eat the pills. See, I mean, they got something for everybody, I guess. All I know is that little guy, all he would do is hear us get the little box where the stuff was in, and he ran. And it didn't matter, we wrapped it with bacon, and he still would eat it.
Wow.
He would just eat the bacon and spit the thing out. And they go, well, try peanut butter. I said, my dog's too smart for peanut butter. He licks the peanut butter out and then he spits it out. It's like people in the psych ward, they give them a tranquilizer and they pretend they swallow it. And then, whoa, they're up and about. Look, guys, look what I got in Happy Mail. Isn't this exquisite?
You're a brat.
It's exquisite.
I don't know, but it's not even spelled right.
It's in Espanol.
That's not. It should be. I can't
Look,
see the
look,
front anymore.
look, it's yellow.
It's
I mean,
brown.
it's look at the difference from a regular piece of paper.
It's
Isn't
brown.
it gorgeous? It looks like it slept in tea. Anyway, I don't know what that word means.
It's not spelled right.
I know that cuidar is to take care of, and I know this has to do with the doctor, and it says that it's a drama of doctors and medicine. So that must be what they must call. I mean, I know that's not how you say hospital, but it's like that's what it is, the place where they take care of you. I don't know, maybe it's another word for hospital that I'm not aware of. I'm not sure. But anyway, that's super cool. And then this one is let me open that up. It's from both, huh?
It's in Buenos Aires. It's a city. So
Oh,
that
that's a city. And okay, because I know that that's where this came from because it has a little insignia there, a little plate, and both of these are from Buenos Aires. So very interesting. Okay, so this one,
I was about to say because that wasn't spelled right to be the hospital because it would have been CUI. That's why I knew it was wrong.
yeah, I just yeah, I I wasn't getting, yeah, exactly.
Geneva.
And so this is like a sort of like a dictionary. It says zoology, but it's a little bit of everything. So it goes perfect with the doctor book, and it's got all these cool images and uh, blood and eggs and stuff,
Wow.
pieces, parts. You know, it's just really cool. I love it. So that was super super cool to get.
Hey, Lisa. Hey, Artie Dar.
Let me put it in the bag. All right, so you guys know I've been having trouble with my hand. No secret about that. And I really dilly-dallied about making a decision about if I was going to video the thing or we're going to do it together or what. So I kind of um did like halfers. I didn't do a video, but I prepped a lot of stuff because when I went to go and cut this the second time, um oh my goodness, I the sensation is so bad. It was really hard to get a really good grasp on the X-Acto knife. I'm not exaggerating. It probably took me, cutting and resting and cutting and resting just to do one square. It took me about 20 minutes. So there was no way I wasn't going to film it and then edit it. And I said, forget that. And then I said, but I'm for sure not going to do it live with you guys because we'll be here just cutting the things out for the whole month. so, so over a period of a week, I cut them all out on the one that we're going to do together. But I will show you how we do it and how we lay it out and all that kind of good stuff. So I know
Hey,
you guys understand.
Melissa's telling you hello. Color with Melissa.
Hey, Melissa, how's everybody doing out there? I missed everybody. I missed everybody.
You had
Lisa,
them all yourself.
Denise.
You
I
miss them.
started. I started off at the beginning saying hello, and then I kind of like deviated away talking about the dog. You know how that goes. All right. So ladies, um I hunted and found I had to find two books that were very similar in size so that we could use the front and back in each because we'll use all four pieces. And the one that I found is a little smaller than this one because this one actually was kind of I didn't stop to think, it was kind of a big book because it's like 9.5 inches. And we normally work with 8-inch books. I mean, kind of sort of normally, let's put it that way, sometimes. But this one happened to be 9.5 by about 6.25. So it was a little bit longer than the average book that we play with. So the ones that I found, let's get the measurements. And they both weren't exactly, and I'll show you why that isn't going to really hurt anything. This one is a little over 5.5
Hey, Donna.
by 8. So that is really a lot more of a normal size. So I'm sure you guys will have those around that you can cut up. Now, I say I'm sure, I only had one. I only had one that was this size. The closest one was this other one. And you can see it's not that much different, which it came out to be less than half an inch, between a quarter, almost about a quarter of an inch difference. And I'll show you how that is a handy difference when we put it together. You actually may want to cut yours down a little bit once you put it together if your two books are the exact same size. So let me show you here on this construction before we go any further so you know exactly what the heck is Rosemary talking about. All
Neva,
right, go ahead.
well, I asked Neva if we needed to wait.
Where's she going?
I don't know. She said, I'll be back. And she laughed and she cried.
Well, we'll just be doing explaining. We won't be doing any work, in the next couple of minutes. So if she comes back, she'll be here in plenty of time. All right. So what I did is this spine and this spine are two different sizes because, as you can see, there's going to be a difference in the measurement depending on what you choose to put here in the front. So if you think it's going to be super, super thin, or you're not going to put anything, or you're just going to put a tiny envelope, which is going to be negligible as far as the gap that's here, well, then you can go ahead and put these two the same size if you're not really going to put anything chunky here. But I decided to put something that is, at least anywhere from it's a little, about quarter of an inch thick. So then if you think that's what it's going to be, then you will make the spine over here on this side a quarter of an inch smaller than this side to allow for this gap right here. So it all depends what you're going to do. If you even want something thicker and chunkier, if you want like a whole little journal that you put there in the front, then you would accordingly change those measurements to allow that to lay somewhat flat. All right. That's one thing. Second thing, we don't necessarily want these to butt completely up on this other side, because then it's going to get kind of awkward in the opening and the closing because it might bind. So that means this one here, you would want it a little shorter than these two. So these two would be like from one book, your original book that you choose, would still be your front and your back. And then the additional one that you're using could be a little bit smaller. And if it's not a little bit narrower, I would suggest cutting about a quarter of an inch off of this one. And then the other side of the book is what you're going to use up here in the front. So if I've totally confused you, this is your book. You're going to decide, we'll decide together, show you what size you're going to want this spine. Let's get organized here. So you're going to have this book. Then you're going to have the one that is going to go over this way, like that. And then you're going to have the cover. Clear as mud?
Clear.
I know sometimes I make it more complicated than it actually is, and because I overthink things. So I'm trying not to overcomplicate it. Okay, so that's basically what we need. We need this, one book. It can be slightly smaller. And if not, I would suggest you cut it. Because also, if you look at the front of this, it's not, I don't know if you can tell, it's not going from end to end, because you want to have that that sense of dimension. So it has to be smaller than the cover, which would work out just fine if it's a quarter of an inch smaller. Whoops, over here. Quarter of an inch smaller, then that will give you that room to give you that dimension. And you could always cut it down more. I just got so tired of cutting. But I still might cut this down another little quarter of an inch on the top and the bottom to give a little bit bigger gap on the top and the bottom. Okay. All right. Any questions so far? If I confused everybody already. Oh,
You got it.
just for that, I need a drink. Okay. Got it. Excellent. All right. Now, when it comes to cutting this out, this is the way I did it. You might have a totally other way that works for you. But what I did is based on the size of the cover that I have, I just kind of guesstimated how much room I wanted. Because every cover is going to be a little bit, the gap is going to be different. And it just coincidentally, it turned out to be 3/4 of an inch from the top and the bottom. And again, coincidentally, it was 3/4 of an inch in between here. It just worked out that way. So then what I did is I got a little piece of cardboard and put it over. Let's see, let me get one of those. Depending on which pictures you're going to use, the smaller ones, the bigger ones, whatever you're going to use, or your family portraits. So these are just little pieces that ended up being the size of that, and these ended up being 1 and a little shy of 3/4. No, a lot more shyer. Wait. What am I doing here? No, it's 1.5. Excuse me. So I think it ended up being square. Yeah. So these ended up being 1.5 by 1.5. That's how it ended up with the size of board that I have. And it'll probably pretty much be the same for you guys. Because unless you're going to get a gigantic book and blow up some pictures. Okay, so let's say you're doing that. You're gonna do your 1.5 by your 1.5. So then I took the 1.5, put it over whatever picture I decided to use, and just traced around it, maybe 1/8 of an inch larger all the way around. I didn't want it exactly that because this is exactly the size that your opening is going to be. So you want this to be a little bit bigger than the opening so it'll overlap and you won't have a gap showing.
Hey, Leslie.
Hey, Leslie. So keep that in mind that whatever you choose, the size that you choose for that, make sure you make the outline a little bit bigger on the picture that you choose to put in there. Okay, that out of the way. Then, whatever you're going to glue these pictures onto, I just happen to have a scrap piece of cardstock that was black, but it can be any color because it's not going to be seen. So then I cut all of these out, all these holes out. I'm not cutting them out because this is going to be the inside flap. I just did that as an example to show you how I accomplished that. So then you get your X-Acto knife or whatever you use, any kind of knife you use. I don't like to think about it. And you will cut these all out. And take your time because, some of these boards are pretty thick. So be careful. I don't want you cutting yourself. Okay, so now these are all cut out. All right. And now you have this. So then what I did is I cut this out the size of this, just so that I could straighten it out. Then what I did is you can take any, if you're using this a white piece of paper, you can take anything. But because I had black, I got my white gel plate, pen, and I went around like that so that you can see there what I did, so that I know exactly where to put my picture, where to glue it, so that it's going to line up when I put it there.
Hey, Ann.
Okay, now again, you may have a different way to achieve the same thing. That's just the way I happen to do it. There might be, I'm sure there's an easier way. Again, I complicate things, but it worked for me. It worked for the way my brain works. So let's cut that last one out. I left that one out so that
Hola.
hey. So this is where I marked it out. And then I marked it a little bigger than this. And then when I cut it out, I even cut it out a tiny bit bigger than that. Because you can always cut it back if you make it too big and it starts to overlap somewhere, but it's kind of hard to add if you don't cut enough. So you can kind of see there how much, about 1/4 of an inch I went over just to do that. And then what I did with all the rest of these is I'll glue that down right there, and then I can just come back with my eraser and erase off those pencil marks that I did. So let's go ahead and do that right now.
Fancy.
I threw out the trash. So how about you throw out the trash? You don't have any scratch paper.
Oh, I hate that Wednesday. Don't remind me. Thursdays are the worst because I got to take out 2 different things.
Oh boy. All right, so then I just kind of eyeball, like make sure it's kind of in between those lines there, and then scoot that puppy down and make sure you can't see any white anywhere. And that means you're in frame. And that's all you have to do. And then where is my all the stuff I have here? I can't see an eraser. Okay, Rosemary, what is your problem? Where are your erasers? Who knows? I'll just use the one that's on top of this. See if it doesn't make a mess. You know how these get kind of gummy.
Yes.
Oh, this was not gummy. Can't believe it.
Why you should keep the white ones around.
Yeah. And I use them quite a bit, but then you know how it is.
And go figure, they're called gummy erasers, but they don't get gummy. Hey, Dan. That's right. Rosemary don't use a ruler. She uses her eyeball ruler.
Yeah, I don't need all those numbers and lines because my eyeballs go crisscross. So it's like, that is not going to help me. No way, Jose. All right, I gotta clean my glasses. I think I had some of Sammy's spit on it. He was so happy to get off the truck. I think he licked my face. Okay.
Good
All
night,
right.
Carol.
Good night. Oh, hi. I didn't know Carol was here.
But she came in. She's leaving.
Yeah, we've been trying to hook up in between. I was telling her this week, I usually have more free time during the day. This week has been kind of crazy. Running around all between the dogs and my husband and doctors. It just happened that they were all crammed up into this one week. All right. So there you go, ladies. It wasn't that difficult, right? We did it in 5 minutes.
Got the holes and everything.
Oh my goodness. All right. So now you'll have this all cut out, right? And now all we have to do is paint this puppy black or whatever color you're going to do. I mixed, this isn't really black. I've got it mixed with some brown and black. I kind of like that tone that it gives. So let me get some browns. I got some black here, and we'll go ahead and we're going to paint these little things. Maybe that needs to be glued down a little bit. Oh, geez. A little bit. I don't want to start tearing that off. Once you start tearing, you're going to rip the whole thing apart. You know how I'm going to mess that's going to be. Now you can, if you have all these little burrs and things all over the place, you can always sand that down if you want. But I kind of like that look. I like it to look a little rough around the edges. So I'm just gonna leave it the way that was left when I cut that apart. I'm not gonna clean it up. In other words. Okay, let me find some brown that I will add. I think what I did is, let me see. I think I put a little bit of burnt sienna in the black, and that kind of gave the color that I liked. I don't really remember because this was already like a month ago. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. And my nose is still all stuffed up, and now it's allergy season, so it's really stuffed up now. Now I'm stuffed up with extra reasons.
You're puffing stuff.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Ann said, rough around the edges is how I like to live.
Yep.
I saw a sign the other day and it said, keto. I thought you said Tito. Hey, Mariah.
Hi, Mariah.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh. Chatting with Carol about 4 o'clock this morning.
Oh yeah.
And she said that she was sitting there watching me and Johnny jelly plate. I was like, oh Lord. I thought I put most of everything in. You know how you can hide them all?
Well, maybe that was on Johnny's channel.
No, it was on mine.
Oh. This still has too much black, but I'll come back after the first coat and come back with some more of the brown. That's what I had to do last time. I had to do a couple of layers to get the look I wanted.
Oh, I didn't even see Johnny come in. Hey, Johnny.
She snuck in.
Yeah, she did.
I owed her my payment for something that I got and one of the softiest things. And see, whenever I look at, like when the bill comes in or whatever, I'm over here in the studio and I don't have my credit card over here. So when it's a situation where you have to put in your information, I don't have it. And then by the time I get back to the house, then I'm out of creative mode and I forget, and then I forget to pay it. So I usually try and pay it right away, but I think it was a day that it just floated around.
Crap goes back for sale.
So so I paid and said I had to message her. It's paid. She's gonna sell my stuff. Hey, that's what I do.
You don't have a digital wallet?
Excuse me?
I said you don't have a digital wallet?
I guess not. See, almost everything I do through PayPal, you know, and but not everybody has it set up where you can pay through that. You got to go through a credit card. And I don't know my credit card numbers.
That's why I hate that other. I can't think of the one that some people on YouTube use.
Yeah, there's like three or four different
It doesn't
popular
hold
platforms.
your information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, on there this time, I didn't notice it before, but on the one that Johnny uses, it has an option there. You can click it and it'll save your info. And I don't know if that's new or I just never read it, but you don't have to put it in every time. So that's good. Oh, hello. See, I make it easy. Just go to Etsy.
Hey, Tamar.
Hi, Tamar.
Stop. She broke her dew claw and she's like,
Oh no.
I know. I don't know what she did, but she came over to us and she was bleeding. I'm like, oh my God, what you do? What you do? What you do?
Poor thing.
Oh, Johnny said, as the seller, you have to click the button to let the customer keep info in the account.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a good option to have. I mean, you don't have to click it. I'm just, because I'm in two different places. Most people have, you know, they have their wallet close by. I just don't.
You should grab your purse and your sweater and your umbrella every day when you leave for work. Walk across the yard looking all prim and proper with your lipstick on, your little bit of lipstick and rouge.
No rouge, just lipstick.
Oh my God, did you hear that um oh, what's that lady from Mary Poppins? Julie Andrews?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. She's like, she will no longer endorse cheap lipstick. She said it crumbles easily and makes her breath smell.
Cheap.
She explained the super color fragile lipstick gives her halitosis.
I don't know why I walk into them all the My husband went to the dentist the other day, and they still have you. It's cute. They have this tent there that looks like a circus tent, and you go there outside. You check in. They take your temperature. Um, they do all that before they you can go in, right? And this lady that's out there, she's a nurse. I shouldn't say lady. She's a nurse. She's out there. But Richard says that every time he goes, she's got a joke for him, and they're like I told Richard, I said, oh my gosh, keep Susan away from her because they're Susan quality jokes.
Hey Lucy. Hey Brenda Day. Susan quality.
I said, oh my god. I wish I could remember. I'm horrible at remembering jokes and telling them. Let me think. What do you call a group of rabbits that step backwards?
Back hairs.
Uh-uh. You have to get it. It's one of your kind of jokes. I mean, you would tell a whole big story for it. I shouldn't even say it. I should. No, I'm not even going to say it because I'm going to give you an opportunity to come up with a story for it tomorrow. Never mind. I'll give you the answer privately. 'Cause I want to hear your story. Uh, Lucy, I can't remember jokes. I can't tell her Susan's jokes because, you know, I barely remember the punchline, let alone the setup. I'll have to write them down. Okay, let's let this dry a little bit. Let's see, is this plugged in? Oh, it is. Watch your ears for the first second. It'll,
Uh-oh.
it'll cut off. All right. That did the trick. All right, so now I want to get some of this brown. Got way too much of that. What I was thinking. I wasn't thinking. That's the problem. That's what my grandmother would say. You weren't thinking. That's the problem.
That's right. They already knew the answer to your joke.
Oh, okay.
My sound got so low.
Huh?
My sound got low. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Just you got low. Y'all be careful.
Yes, I like to paint with my fingers. Oh, you can't hardly see it, but it's making a big difference.
That's the best way.
Mm-hmm.
So they said that scientists just discovered a food that decreases the sex drive in females.
Oh gosh. Do I dare ask?
The wedding cake.
Oh my god.
No, I don't. I have 5, thank you. I think when I go on live, they decide to go in and out this door more than they do all day long.
Because they're trying to get your attention.
That's kids for you.
Yeah. Hey, Betty.
No, I haven't fallen. I can't hardly keep her in the house no more.
Who, Betty?
Mm-hmm. She wants to be
Out
outside.
there on her red pillows?
She's out there all the time. I know I was so mad I missed y'all's live on Saturday.
Yeah.
And I missed Carol was live at the same time, and then she was live on Sunday. I missed them all.
Really?
Yeah.
I missed
Girl, we're still working on it, Linda. It's a long working process. I spray painted one chair today. 3/4 of it. It was so beautiful outside today.
Oh, here too. It was gorgeous.
like in the low 80s, and it was breezy.
Well, we weren't the low 80s. We barely hit 80. It was like 78, something like that. Uh-oh. That's not going to open that way. I can't hold it tight enough.
Oh my gosh, on Sunday, came in and took a nap,
Uh-huh.
and she went in there and she was cooking, and she woke me up and she said, "Can you carry this stuff and put it on the table?" I said, "What table?" And she said, "Table outside." She had made chicken parmesan with pasta and a garden salad and hot garlic bread rolled up in a linen cloth in a basket, all that stuff, and had it served outside.
Whoa.
I was like, all right then.
Did she charge?
No.
Was there a cover charge for that? Hey, you guys can't even see this. But anyway.
Linda's still getting snow.
Oh my God. I thought you said you didn't have any more.
She said she had a winter storm advisory Monday, snow and freezing rain, then snow, and it's finally gone today. That looks nasty over on that Kleenex.
Well, it looks good over here. Okay, so I know you guys can't see, but it's looking good.
Just have her back by dinner, Lisa.
And then afterwards, I come back and I do some sanding on it. But, if you just want it all one solid color, you don't have to do any of this. But when you do this, it gives it more of a wood look to it. And if you had wood, you can use it instead of your book.
Hi, Linda.
Oh, Lord.
Hi, lady.
Yeah, you're right. She is not allowed in Florida, Johnny.
I'll be. Don't. They're gonna think you're fussing at me.
No, I'm fussing at my dog. She just went spastic. She's like, why y'all talking nice to each other? What's wrong? What's wrong?
Has she shown you the back porch yet?
No. I showed Rosemary.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Rosemary. I guess I should have said her name.
Oh, Linda said she gained 10 pounds listening to what you cooked on Sunday.
What did I cook on Sunday? I don't even remember.
Chicken parmesan.
Oh, yummy. It was good.
It sounds it. We're over here salivating.
And it was so easy.
Uh-oh.
Very, very easy.
Don't tell Susan that. She thought she was special.
I know I did.
Tell them to go to HEB and get the.
They don't have HEBs. That's Texas only.
Oh.
Never mind.
Okay, now I gotta find, what did I do with that? My little sanding thingamajigger. Oh, I better go get this other piece. Because you know me, I don't know where it is. So let me just go get a little piece over here. Which would be where?
Oh no, Linda said she hasn't had solid food since Monday. She had oral surgery. She dreams of a steak.
Oh. Ah,
Yeah, you can have a steak shake.
a steak shake?
Yeah, if you put it in the blender.
Gosh, how gross is that?
That'd be like baby food. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Sandpaper alert.
Yeah, sandpaper alert.
Oh, Janice is having her. She had hers on March 28th. Ooh, can you imagine steak blended in a blender? Be like food from Fear Factor. Remember that show?
Oh, yeah.
Ugh, ugh.
So I sand it a little bit so that I can put some of this metallic on the corners, and it looks kind of cool. Again, I don't know if you're going to see any of this, but
Is that another dauber there?
it looks like it, huh? Oh, it is a dauber. It is now.
Jade said her mom always made chicken fried steak every time she got her braces tightened and then would blend hers. Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'd have just ate bread and gravy and mashed potatoes.
Oh, my goodness.
Ew. Liquid meat.
Oh, who would do that to their kids?
Right? Well, I picked that day to cook chicken fried steak. Oh, Nancy said it's only Wednesday and she's whooped. Hurry up Friday. Artie Dar said, hey, Rosemary, fun jelly printing with Shannon Green. She saw some of the recording.
Yeah, that was fun.
Right?
Right.
Dry. And I kept looking and it's like, Shannon is over there with the brightest rainbow colors. Look like a bag of Skittles threw up on her jelly plate.
Yeah.
And you're over there like me with those dark, muted.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I like the music, and she always likes those
right.
Skittle colors. Yeah. You look at anything she does, she's got, yeah.
So it was good to see, both sides of the.
Yeah. Can you guys see
I
any?
can now.
Okay.
Yeah, I love some mashed potatoes.
Oh, you don't have to put that in the blender. Well, some people do put that in the blender to make them.
Oh, we had potato soup yesterday. It was good.
Ooh, I like potato soup with kale.
No,
Oh, yeah.
I have no trouble in that area. Don't need no kale.
Well, it's not for any trouble. It's for the flavor.
Yay, Janice has tomorrow off. The birds love our birds. They love kale. And those broccoli matchsticks, that you can buy in the produce section.
Uh-uh.
It's like, how you can make like broccoli slaw.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it's cut like that.
Okay, it's getting there.
Looking good. Yep, I haven't bought a leek. I was thinking about it, Artie Dar. So I take it if you put leek in your soup, you don't put onion in your soup. Linda said her sister-in-law makes the best chicken soup and she puts kale in it. It is amazing.
Mm-hmm. I love my kale. All right, so now
We'll see if I can walk outside and not lose my internet. It's not dark out here, but hang on, let me see if I can.
The light, it's blowing. The wind is blowing them all out. You need to hurry up.
I'm trying, Betty. I gotta turn the camera around.
Oh, we lost her again. We were going to get to see the patio. So the edges here that
Can you see?
Can we see?
Well, all the
Ooh.
candles are getting blown out. The wind is really windy.
It's not dark outside though. These are my new cushions. You can't see them, but they're red.
Don't turn them on.
I know she's gonna burn it. It's kind of dark out here.
No, but it looks cool.
Turn the porch light on, babe. There's our new lizard. Got that thinking about you.
Thank you. I'm glad I had some positive influence on you.
You did have some positive influence.
The rug was about her too.
Yeah, the rug was about you too. I said, "Oh no, Rosemary loved that rug."
I do. I love it.
Anyway, that's it. It's not done. We only worked on it for the weekend.
Yeah. Fabuloso.
Babaluso. All right, back to you.
Come on, Heidi. Oh.
Come on over.
Okay, we're distressing. We're getting there. I think that's about it for right now. I put a little bit of the vintage photo. Most of you ladies have vintage photo. Just to kind of, make it a little splotchy here and there. We all need the little splotch factor here, okay?
I'm splotchy enough. Splotchy or blotchy, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. So, and then you can always come back and put little highlights if you think, oh, it's not dark enough or it's too dark or whatever you want. Whatever. Whatever. You might want your edges a little bit lighter. This one over here, they're a little bit lighter, but I don't want to do them identical. So we need variation, you know. Variation, variation. All right, now that I already have that black out, I'm going to go ahead and paint these covers because all these covers got to get painted.
All right,
Today,
lurkers. Got 35 lurkers. Lurkers say hey. Not 35 lurkers. That's not true.
so see how it's coming together already, right? But we've got to paint all the covers. So I'm going to do that right now because we got the paint out. We might as well.
Hey, Lori. Hey, Deneva. Hey, Donna. Hey, Janice. Is Lori Bell here? Hey, Lori Bell. Oh, Lori, Montana. I was thinking Lily B. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Linda. Hey, Sherry. Allie K. Hey, Jan. Hey, Jade. Hey, bonsoir, Janine. Pinky. Creatively Shonda. Hello. Hey, Kiki. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Joy. Hey, Joy. We hadn't seen you in a while. Hey, Lucy. Hey, Sharon. We hadn't seen you in a while. And there's Miss Frizzell. Hey, Carla. Hey,
Oh,
Nancy.
troops are here.
There's Kathy D. Has she been here all along?
I don't know. I didn't see her at the beginning.
I didn't either.
But hey,
Hey, Elvis.
after you got here, I didn't look up, so I don't know.
Hey, Ann. Hey. It's my fault if you got ignored, Kathy. Hey, Amy.
Hey, girl. Oh my goodness, this is like the first night I'm not using your paper because we're just doing the outsides right now. Okay, so the insides are all going to have paper on them. So I just do one side and then around the edge because the rest is going to have paper on top of them. But you know, if you're one of those who like to paint everything, go for it.
Oh, Kathy's been here all along. Why are you being so quiet, Kathy? So I started watching, what is it? Murder in This Building?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was watching it at lunch today, laying on the couch outside, and I fell asleep. So I didn't watch a lot of it, but I tried. It looks like it'll be good, though.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
I don't think the new season has started, has it? Or has it?
I don't think so. I only saw one.
Yeah. So
That's right, Janice. I did take a couch nap. I thought I was going to have to go into the office today, and I was so dreading it.
oh, I take it you didn't go.
No. Well, I sent my boss a note yesterday, and I said, hey, tomorrow, I said, what's your plans? Do I need to come into the office? And he said, no, 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 no. You don't need to come in. He said, I'm going out to the distribution center. I was like, yay. All right, well, sorry I missed you. Oh, Amy said she saw it. She really enjoyed it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's cute. It is
Thank
cute.
you, Brenda. Ooh, Donna said, "Did you hear? Oh, this is for your friend Rosemary. Did you
Uh-oh.
did you hear about the woman who wrote the book How to Murder Your Husband got arrested for murdering her husband?"
Oh my goodness. I've got
That's a juicy conversation.
Man, she didn't tell me about that. She must not know.
Holy moly! You better get the scoop and call her and tell
Uh,
her.
I know I never get to be the first one to tell her anything.
Janice said, "Didn't write about getting away with anything, then, did she?" It was not a book on how to get away with. Oh, Kathy said apparently it was not a book on how to get away with murder, just how to
Right.
do it.
Just how to do it and get caught.
I don't think I could go through with it.
With what? Murdering?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't think everybody's makeup can handle murder.
Yeah. I mean, that's like a
That's like murder.
forever. And you can't tell anybody, that's the problem.
Oh, so it's just a matter of
Yeah.
not being able to get attention for it.
No, I could kill you, but I just I couldn't keep the secret. I'm just playing, baby.
And this at the same time, I've already got mine painted, but you would go ahead and paint the muslin that's in there for the for this part and that part. I just painted it. So you would do that at the same time that you paint this. Just because you'll have all your paint out and you'll be all ready.
Oh, she shot him while he was getting ready for work. Well, that's not very creative.
Uh-uh. I mean, you don't even have to read a book to know how to do that. Let alone write one. No wonder she didn't tell me. I don't think she was very excited about this case.
So that's not in the same category with how to win friends and influence people.
Exactly.
I didn't. It wasn't there. Uh-oh, Lisa's an excellent secret keeper.
Oh, I am too.
Right.
I don't repeat anything unless they say, "Oh, it's okay." Oh, okay.
Oh, well, yeah, somebody else's secret I can keep.
Well, some people can. Some people are chatty Cathys.
Unless I don't like them. And then I'll tell everybody. Oh, no, Ann said now he's late for work. My husband won't be in today. He's got a bullet in his brain.
He's got a leak.
He won't be in today because he's bleeding all over my damn bathroom floor.
Here's the other case.
Not to be confused with an onion. He's only got a leak.
A leak.
Okay. Dryer time.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Amy. Don't write no book about it.
Tried pretty quick.
Oh, I didn't know about Martha Stewart. Anne said she's a great secret keeper because she'll forget the secret. Amy said, and why would he stay after she wrote the book? I'd have left. Clearly, she had some issues with him, a whole book's worth.
Oh gosh, people.
Yeah, exactly, Lisa. Why stay unless
See, you guys are starting off from the wrong, the whole wrong. What's the word? I can't think of the word. Because you're assuming she's logical. Premise. There you go. The premise that she has some logic in her.
he was abusive. Yeah, but since she wrote the book, that's pretty much premeditated. Oh, was he abusive? Okay, sorry. Hey, Stasia, I saw that, but I didn't look in to see what it was about. The thing about Pam.
About who?
The thing about Pam.
Oh, I don't know.
Divorce is not more trouble than life in prison, Kathy. Oh, look at Janice. Somebody said murder is so messy, and she said it doesn't have to be messy either. Depends on the method, place, etc. It's an interesting brain exercise. Mr. Glines! Mr. Glines!
I hope there's
Watch your back.
I hope there's one. We don't even know. He could be propped up in the bathroom right now. We don't even know.
Oh no, stop.
I mean, how do we know?
Stop. Janice, put your husband on the phone now.
Most people have an extra bathroom,
Oh my God. I got 3 and I ain't lugging her upstairs. And she can't have the washroom because that's mine. I just tuck her in her closet.
I'm gonna only go around the edge on the back because I'm gonna be putting paper on there. So it don't have to be pretty all over the place.
That's like that. Oh, he was shot at work, not getting ready for work, and she is a romance novelist. I don't get it. There you go, Lisa. Just sit her on the patio. Because that'll mess up my peaceful space.
Is that why you bought red?
Yeah, no, not dried blood red. Oh my gosh. Was that something? A weekend with Bernie? Just
Yeah.
lug her everywhere I go.
Let's go to the drive-thru and get a hamburger.
Oh my gosh. Baby, you need to lay off the sauce. Sorry, guys. She just.
She missed her AA meeting.
Oh my gosh. All those movies that Meredith Baxter Burney used to play in. Oh my gosh. She played that lady that killed her husband, and I can't think of the name of it. I just got to where I just hated her as a just period as a person.
Who?
Meredith Baxter Burney. No, the burning bed was Farrah Fawcett, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Meredith Baxter Burney was in that one that's her husband left her, and or they got divorced and he got another woman, and the Betty Broderick story.
Oh, that was one crazy woman. Oh, she was.
She was psycho, man.
Yeah, she was certifiable, that lady.
Yes. But she played that type of person in all those Lifetime movies, so where I just got to where I couldn't even stand to look at her. Oh, The Burning Bed was about a lady in Michigan. Linda says she remembers reading it in the newspapers. You know what movie was freaking... What's that one that Julia Roberts was in? And her husband had OCD with the canned goods?
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Oh, my God. He was like real abusive, and she had to like put the canned goods in the pantry. They had to all be facing the same way and all be lined up and all of that. And whenever he
Oh my
kicked
goodness.
out or something, and then she came home one day and she opened the cabinet and all them damn cans were straightened up again. She's like, oh my God. You're like, uh-oh, he's here. Sleeping with the enemy. I saw that, Anne. Either Alfred Hitchcock or Twilight Zone. The wife kills the husband with a leg of lamb and then serves the lamb to the detectives.
That's a Twilight Zone, I think.
Yes.
That was cool. She got rid of all the evidence.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Can I fix y'all something to eat?
Okay, what else do I have to paint? Is that all? I got the cloth. Yep. That's it. Let's dry those out. Watch your earballs.
I don't remember, Kathy. I saw that movie, but I can't remember what it was about, period.
What?
Fried green tomatoes.
It's a very southern movie.
She said, didn't they serve the guy at the restaurant?
I think they did, didn't they?
I don't remember. As barbecue. You.
I think they did. Or the inference was that they did. I don't know if they really did, but how about that one? There was another one. I can't remember if it was I think it was Twilight Zone. And aliens came down and they were friendly and they wanted to take the humans back to wherever and they made him want to go with them. And the name of the show, that particular one, was called To Serve Mankind. I think it was To Serve Mankind. But then when at the end you find out that it's a cookbook. They eat
Ew.
humans up there. So they were all going to be suffer.
Ew. I saw that movie too, Artie Dar, but I don't remember it either. Dolores Claiborne. That was with Kathy Bates, man. When she did that Misery, good Lord. Oh, Jana said yes, To Serve Mankind. I remember that one.
Yeah, that one was pretty cool. I, I guess we can talk about this with all the mugshots. It's appropriate.
Yeah, I know you got that one lady's up in there. Betty Broderick, she's up in there. Lorena Bobbitt, she's up in there.
Yeah. Okay.
That's horrible, Kathy. I didn't read the book. Did you look up Warehouse 13?
Me, I haven't
No.
yeah, I haven't watched anything, to tell you the
No.
truth.
No.
No, no, but it's very interesting. I'm going to definitely. It seems like my kind of show.
Yeah, it's very cool. All the artifacts. And I know you'll come out with some kind of Warehouse 13 caboodle.
You never know. Okay, so we're moving right along. I still am probably going to cut this down because it's too much exactly the size. So I might cut a little bit off of here and off here, but I won't do it with you guys because it'll take me forever. But know that I probably will be cutting some off of the top and the bottom. And where my pictures go? Oh, here they are.
Yeah, Jan says she loves Warehouse 13. It's great.
Okay, ladies.
Oh, wow.
We're getting there pretty quickly. All right, so we'll let this, even though it's dry to the touch, I can feel that it's still got some moisture. So I don't want to glue the papers on right now because it's obviously not good to do it right now because it's still damp. So I'm gonna go get the wire, and we've got paints out already. So we'll work on the wires, and I'll be right back. Let's see if I have any cut. Oh no! I might have to cut me a piece.
I think, Pinky, Rosemary said that you bought one to make regular, and I thought she said you were going to make one as Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Oh, her granddaughter's going to make it a Prisoners of Azkaban journal. Y'all always make me say hard words.
I don't even know what she's talking about. I never watched Harry Potter. Okay, I have to cut this. I'm doing this over here because I need space. This rolls a little. Ow! Ouch. Yeah, that's why I need space. The edges are very sharp. And I need room. Needless to say, if you have not opened your package, be careful when you take that wire out. And of course, I have to cut slowly because of my hand. So I might be here all day just cutting this. Okay. All right. Okie dokie. Got my piece off. So I'll be about right there.
Oh, Terry said that's the Harry Potter bad guys. Yeah, she has, and she thinks she's going to do a little bit physical therapy and be better, but I don't know if it hasn't started yet or she ain't doing it.
What's that?
She
The
said,
physical therapy?
doctor about your hand.
Yeah. I'm doing the therapy. I have to, whoops. I go in once a week and I'm supposed to do it every day. And I sleep with that doohickey thing at night. And I'm told to limit strenuous and repetitive activity with this hand. And I said, do you know what I do? All right. So now I used some, first I put some brown and no, I put some black first. That's what I did. I put some black first all over this, and then I came back with some brown and a little bit of metallic paint, and just dabbed it until I liked the way it looked.
Were you cutting that wire with your Timmy scissors?
Uh-huh.
They look brand new.
Oh, yeah?
Those are not tin snips, you know.
Well, actually, they are. I mean, they work just like it, so. At least they're, in my house, they are. You know, I use stuff.
So has the swelling gone down in your nose?
No. I can't breathe any better than, no. And even my hand, I mean, I'm getting used to it, but if I really pay attention, I can't breathe any better than I, could a week ago. Same thing with my hand, a friend of mine was saying, is it any better? And I said, well, I can do blah, blah, blah. And then I stopped to think, yeah, I can do all that, but it still hurts just as much. So my hand's not getting better either. I think I'm just adapting to it,
Hey, Jennifer Jane.
Hey, Jennifer. Jennifer, did you see the sorry stuff? Or did they all go? I think there was only 2 oranges. Did you see Johnny's, I don't remember what day her sale was. What day was her sale? I don't know. Anyway, she had some bundles from Safia, and she had a couple of orange bundles. She kept calling out your name. I don't know if she messaged you. Okay, let me find the color of the metallic I'm gonna use.
Yesterday.
It was yesterday? Oh gosh, how soon I forget.
Yeah.
Just yesterday. Jeez. That's pretty bad. What year was that? Oh, it was yesterday. Okay, I have these 2. I'm not sure which one I used. I forget. I need to start writing these things down. I have antique copper and I have plain old copper. I don't know. So let's try the antique one first, see what that looks like.
Is bright.
That's right. A lot has happened since yesterday. Give me a break. I have an active life.
She said, yes, it was really beautiful. I didn't make it to the sale.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, Sophie, she's always got a new bundle coming at some point, so. Ooh, that looks kind of cool.
What were you doing with that tree stamp? You were stamping everything.
Yeah, I was testing it out. It was I just found it in my pile of stuff. It was a spongy one.
Uh-huh.
And I tried it with ink and then I tried it with paint. And it worked really well with both. I mean, it stamped it pretty good. Those are the clean off ones. That's not even the real stamp. I'd stamped it on some paper and then I was cleaning off the stamp by stamping. I'm like, wow, that thing holds a lot of ink. I was trying to do something. It didn't work though. My plan did not work. People ask me, oh, where do you get your ideas? Or your ideas always look so cool. Well, you don't see all the failures. This was a major failure. The stamp was good, but what I was trying to do was a failure. Total major failure.
Uh-oh. Linda said Johnny was my entertainment yesterday while I was recouping now to get to the mailbox before the hubby.
Uh-oh. How come I can't even see what that looks like? Can't hardly see. I mean, you can see it, but you can't see the stuff I want you to see. Let's get some of the other copper one. Let's get the copper.
Well, Linda, if you hadn't have partaken of the wedding cake, you probably wouldn't have to worry about how much stuff you buy.
Oh boy. I'll start getting people in trouble now. Yeah, it looks a little bit better. A lot better, actually.
Oh no, Jade said my yard guy used to hide my packages for me until the hubby caught him.
Oh my god!
See, you can't do that here because we got tattletale mail.
Uh-oh.
They send an email every day of what's going to be in your mailbox and what packages are coming and all the tracking, and
Yeah.
where they are and blah blah blah.
They tattle to me too. Only my husband doesn't care what I buy. He really doesn't care. I guess because I am kind of cheap. So, he's not ever afraid like, "Oh, she's going to buy blah blah blah."
Really, Rosemary? You need 750 cantha quilts?
Yeah, when he saw that poor lady trying to dump that over the fence. Oh, it was a poor DHL lady, and I think she was probably like 5'9", and she's trying to put this big old giant box. I thought she was gonna fall over until my husband went out there and helped her. I could just see her like rolling down the steps and going into the street. It would have been a sight.
Like the mail lady delivering our dog food.
The things they make them do. Okay, let me dry this off a little bit. Ears, ears.
That's like the other day, Betty got a package, and oh, nosy me, I was watching her open it, and I'm like, are you kidding me? You ordered freaking donuts through the mail? She said, oh my God. She said, no, I didn't realize, but when I place, because there's some stuff that we have to get at Target that they don't have at our grocery store.
Uh-huh.
Well, if they don't have it, they don't tell you. They just mail it to you.
Oh my goodness.
So every time she buys a grocery order at Target, if they don't have it within a day or two later, it shows up on our front porch. So if you screw up and go somewhere else to get it, well, you're going to have double.
Okay, ladies. So here, whoops, which side is the right side? This side. So here is the wire. How cool is that?
Wow. How'd you make the wire stick?
I put it down with tape.
Oh, okay.
Put it down with tape. Put it down with tape, and then I glue this down so that kind of like sandwiches it,
Yep.
And then when you glue it on the cover, the other cover,
It's
and
good.
everything's really secure. Yeah, you're like triple securing everything. Alrighty. Just remember which side you painted. Well, you'll notice it'll be a lot more silver on the side you didn't paint. Because some of it does like wrap around, as you're painting it.
Looks like it's all on your fingers.
Yeah, well, that was when I was wiping it off the black one. Remember I was finger painting?
Yep.
Okay, we're getting there. We're getting a lot done, a lot more than I thought we were. Okay, so we've got the cover. We got this. We got the covers painted. We got this. This is ready to hop, skip, and jump and be ready. All right, so let me clean up a little bit here and get a few other of the components that I don't necessarily want to get all messed up. Now, I hope you remember what colors I use, because if somebody asks, I'm going to go, I don't know. Go ask somebody else. Rewind.
Sherry said, I keep having Cell Block Tango from Chicago every time I see the cover. He had it coming.
Oh, no, you guys. Well, the other day, what was last week? I mean, you know me already. I like to watch the same movies over and over again if they're, part of my favorites, on my favorite list. And I watched Dial M for Murder the other day.
Again?
Oh yes, I love that movie. I can watch it. I can watch it once a month. Wouldn't hurt my feelings. I mean, and you got to realize I'm not sitting there and watching it. I'm busy running around here in the studio. So because I've seen it so many times, when I hear it, I can visualize the whole movie.
Yeah.
So that's one of the big reasons I have certain movies that I really, really like, and I watch them over and over again because I don't have to sit there and watch them. I watch my movies more like background music.
Yeah.
So I've had that on, and what was the other one I watched? Ah, what's that other Hitchcock movie? Wait, what did I just say I watched?
Dial M.
Yeah, Dial M for Murder, and the other one where he's looking out. Is that called Rear Window? Well,
Oh
no.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
With
I watched
Grace
both
Kelly.
of those. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I watched both of those. It's like, yeah, I was getting ready for Mugshot. Okay. Is that dry? I think that's all dry. Whoops, something's moving around. Let me get something to put on there because I don't think it's 100% dry.
Man, I got a crick in my neck.
Uh-oh.
There's your favorite paper.
It is yummy, yummy. Oh, and here's the painted fabric. I just did this in black, and then I come back after it's all done. I sand it down with sandpaper, obviously sandpaper. But I just do it regular black. You can add the brown if you want, whatever you want. But I like to do it in the black, all the rest in the black, so that the brown that I put here on the frame kind of stands out a little bit more against the pure black. So that's what these are. These are just strips, and I just painted them. I just painted the one side, whatever bled through. So those are all set. Okay, so that's that. Okay, now for the inside. Because everybody's book is a different size, we're only going to go on principle of how we put this together. And those of you that have already worked on the Renaissance one with me, you already know how to put this together. So this will just be a reminder of how to do it. And get some pieces parts. All right, so in your kit, we're kind of improvising here. In the kit, you got this on one of the pages. You got the pocket, which we aren't going to use it as a pocket. You can, but I didn't use it as a pocket in this particular one. I used it in a pocket like that. And then so these are the pieces parts that go here. Oh, and this, that's the flap that's closed right now. That goes there. And then I use this just folded to make the pocket. But if you want, your pockets can be like that. I just chose to have them straight. And then where's the other pieces part? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, where'd it go? It was just, oh, here it is. And then this part makes this. and then this part goes in the front. When I made this one, the original one, I didn't make the little Scoopy Doopy, but we'll do that together. And so that's so just so you visually can see where all the parts go if you didn't make that with us last time.
So what if I want a right tab too?
Hello, you do that.
Oh, but if I want one in the middle?
You go like that. I did that. I'll show you. That's exactly what I did, Smarty Pants. So over here, because I said I did my prep work.
She
So
only gave me a left tab template.
so over here,
That looks like a French fry box.
it does. Doesn't it? So this is the original size. Now, that's what I used here. Now on the book that I'm making, this is too big.
Uh-oh.
Well, it isn't that it's too big, it's just that it takes up the whole space. So you can trim it down, or you can say, whoa, or you can say, yeah, I think I want it to take the whole space up. And that's totally up to you. But I'm probably on this one, because as you can see, here, let me fold these. Where's my little score thing? Those are kind of hard to bend. They start going all wonkified. Well, at least with my hand. Normally, I could just do that. I can't. I just can't do it. All right. Let me know how to do this because this isn't even straight. So this is going to be really fun. I guess. I don't know. Oh, well. We'll just wing it. I won't do it really hard. I'll just give it a little. All right. So there.
So have you seen anything new from Diana lately?
Yeah. She did.
I must not be getting my notifications for her
I'm
because
not
I was
either.
thinking.
I'm not either, but I went over there and she had like 2 new videos that I hadn't seen. So what you call new, I'm not sure. I just know I hadn't seen them. I didn't get any notifications. So, all right. So this is, whoa, this is the original size. And you can see how they flap over each other because this book cover is a little smaller. On this one, they just barely touch. So if you want it to flap over, well, then you just leave it the size it is. If you want them to barely touch, well, then you just cut them. You know, real simple. Cut them and you're done. So that's all you have to know about as far as the size is concerned on that. And then this is, did I cut those already? Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I don't think I cut those yet. Anyway, these right here is what goes right here. So if this is longer than your book, then you would, make adjustments and cut it down. And I wonder if that's going to be the case here. Yeah, so see how this goes over? It's almost identical to the size. So I'll end up cutting that down. And I'll just cut that right here and right here. Make sure you do it equal on both ends. And then you'll be all set. All right, so so those go there. Now, oh, and what I did with this one over here, and we'll do this all together. We just won't be doing this tonight, but I'm just showing you. We'll physically do it. Maybe we'll do this tomorrow. And then what I did with this one is I cut it and I rounded it off because I didn't want it to be completely closed up. But you can, if you choose, it can look identical to this one if you so choose. But I just cut them short. and then rounded the edges. And that's how I did that. And then the inside here, it's just a bunch of whatever papers and stuff you want to put in there. Stuff that is in the kit or stuff that you have. These happen to be the things that are in the kit, but whatever you want to put in there, you can put in there. And I'll show you how we put that together. Oh, my nose is really getting stuffed up, you guys. I can't breathe. Okay. And then for over here, again, making adjustments for your particular book. So obviously these are a lot bigger or just as big as my book. So what I did is I cut them out this size, and then I just slowly started trimming them until I liked where they fit. So I got one of the index going this way, then I cut one in the center, and then one on the other side, and then did the little scoopy doop doop there. All right, and that's what this is right here. And then we're going to put them together with those folded gussets that some of you love and some of you don't like to make. You don't have to put them together that way. You can just glue or sew them right there and you're done. Or you can put, as I did here, you can do it with the gussets. Your choice. Okay. Clear as mud so far, you guys?
Mud.
Oh, you're supposed to say clear. Okay.
Clear. So Diana put out a bee journal yesterday,
Oh, I missed that.
and the closing clasp is the bee wings.
Ooh.
So she's been putting out a video at least every week, one or two. I'm just not getting notifications. I went and redid it.
Uh-huh.
I hate
Did you
when
did
YouTube decides what I need to have and what I need to see.
I know. The whole world is telling you what you can and can't do, or what you should and shouldn't do.
Hey, artsy girl, Marilyn, how are you?
All right. So now here, this is what I did. Just so you know. I took this because it was in the kit to begin with. So I thought, oh well, let's just use this back here. Oh, here's this. And so what I did is I got a piece, and this just happened to already have that tab, so I just left it. But I got a piece to cover up the back, and then cut another piece to fit there, and then this piece to fit there. And that's how this was put together. Now this, I don't have gussets on it, but you can. I just didn't because I wasn't sure how bulky everything was going to get. But I can tell now that it wouldn't be any problem at all to put these with some gussets. We might do that just so it's a little different from this one. But this one was just all sewed down. Or if you don't sew, you can just glue them all down here and put on there. And then I used scraps of the background paper and just put them on there. Just happened to have a few scraps left over. So that's how that's put together. All right. And then I took part of the of that file folder, the hanging file folder. Oh, here it is. I took the edge of those and I cut that off. That's where it has the wire, right? And the metal. and I just cut them off and then remove the wire. But you can create these kind of cool tabs with that. And I thought, oh, let's do that on this one. And so we'll put these. Whoops. Oh, I can't feel anything. Hold on, guys. So these would look cool right here. And right there. That would look kind of cool like that. And if you wanted, you could put a tab on the tab. Like that. And then you can imagine with, the papers and stuff like that. So that's another way that you can do that. All right. And again, we'll be doing this together. I'm just giving you a heads up in case you guys want to start cutting stuff up and do it together, or I don't know how you guys do it. If you do it later, you do it with me. I don't know. All right. So that, as far as the pieces parts.
Hey, Lisa, how are you?
Hey. I got something in the mail.
Amy said, love that idea for the tabs. Very cool upcycling. Hey, Deb Farrell, how are you?
Hey. Okay. So, let's see. What should we do? Because, and I want to let you guys know, the next couple of lives, they're not going to be as long as they used to be, only because my hand starts getting numb and I can't feel the stuff, and I'm going to start dropping things and stuff. If it's light stuff like this, it's not that big of a deal. But if I'm doing, a lot more with my hands, where I'm having to grab stuff and everything, we'll wing it and see how long I can do it. Oh, here's the part oh no, never mind. That wasn't the part I lost.
Am I going to have to start spending 2 nights in Arkansas every week?
What do you mean?
So I can be like your, what do they call that, your something nurse? Where they hand your surgical nurse, or what is that person?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, but you just be handing me stuff. The point is, I can't handle the handing over stuff.
Well, then you hand it to me and tell me what to do with it. Wouldn't that be a fiasco?
Oh no, that would be hilarious. That would be like the Jacob's Ladder thing, but in reverse.
I say that we need to recruit Richard.
Oh gosh.
Get him one of those ball gags.
The
And
what?
oh, don't act like you don't know what that is. It's where a ball goes in his mouth and it has a gag on it. And then he can just sit there and do what you say and not say nothing.
That is, if you knew my husband, you'd know that is an impossibility. Total. Like, I was picking up, on the way back from the vets, we had to pick up a book for him at the library. And I don't even know what happened by the time I went in the library and came out, because he stayed in the car because of the dogs. And so when I came back, he started, saying something. I forget what it was. I said, Richard, I said, I want you for the next 20 minutes to only say something positive and uplifting. He didn't say a word all the way home. He couldn't think of anything. And so we got home, and we have a gate in the back that's locked up, and he gets off, to go unlock the gate and open it up and everything. And then he was going to say something about how fast the weeds had grown, and he goes, he was starting to grumble that he was going to have to mow all over again. And I said, Richard, it hasn't been 20 minutes. He just shut up. I said, oh my gosh, is it that difficult to come up with something? It was so funny. But so that's impossible. Totally impossible. Ooh, I need something to drink. Oh, and let me clean off my hands because they are a mess. And I feel my eyes stinging, which means I'm going to have to touch my eyes in a minute.
Hey, Adria. Ha ha ha. Make my head grow.
Oh dear, this isn't coming off either. What did I do? It's not coming
Wow.
off.
Did you get your alcohol ink?
No, this is just the black paint. I think I must have had some glue underneath or something. It's the glue. Oh, it's coming off now. I just need to get a little moist.
Poor Shannon. She looked like she had been playing in spin art before her live even started Saturday.
Oh my goodness. She's threatening to come down and help me clean my studio. I said, you don't know what you were talking about.
Threaten me, please.
It's like you wouldn't know what to do. Okay. So
Deb said toothpaste works on getting those hands clean.
all right. Oh, now my eyes. Okay, hold on, you guys.
You're gonna go home with 2 black eyes. Richard's gonna wonder what happened.
Yeah, because I've got my allergies really bad. My eyes are stinging.
He probably won't tell you though because that's not positive. But
no, he will say it because his 20 minutes are up.
oh,
Yeah. Yeah, his 20 minutes are up.
that'd be one way Betty could keep me quiet for 20 minutes.
Okay, so what are we gonna do? I'm trying to think. Wow, I don't know what is drying my throat out so much. Allergies, though, do tend to dry up my throat. Okay. Okay.
You need to get you some little Ricolas or some little menthol.
You know, and I have some next door. I forgot to wait. I might have some.
That'll kind of help with your breathing too.
Yeah. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, wait. A little different, but kind of sort of the same.
I thought you were gonna pull out that Hershey bar.
No, but this has, the mint in it and for the nose and, it suppresses coughs, has menthol in it. And it's an oral antiseptic.
There you go.
You should mail that to what's her face? The one that won't wear the cheap lipstick.
Julie Andrews.
Okay.
Gives her halitosis.
Let's see if that helps. All right. So I need to think. Oh, okay. I know. All right. So I know what we can do right now. I don't think it'll bother me. We have to I've already decided on the width of my spine, which you already know what mine is. Let's measure them again because I've already forgotten. This one is 2 inches. So this one is probably 1 3/4. Yes, it is. So
Kathy said she uses a lozenge when she has to wear a mask. Look at her spelling it all right and stuff.
she's got spell check.
I know, but nobody says that. Everybody says lozenger. Where's the R come from?
I don't know. What does it say on here? It doesn't say either way. See, they didn't even know what to call it because they didn't even call it that.
Welcome back, Melissa. A throat lozenge.
Yeah, but it doesn't say that because they know that it would sound funny to say it right.
Yeah,
Nope.
I take cough drop too. Betty likes those. Is it honey something, Hall's honey, lemon honey. I should suck on those just because.
All right. So, what did I do with that? I like to use on this spine. What I used is the back to some of the paper that I use. You know, the like watercolor paper and stuff like that. It's kind of sort of just the right thickness. And what you want to try and do, if you haven't done your own spine like that before, is you want to try and get as close to this thickness of what your book cover is as possible so that, you know, it aligns properly, basically. So let's see if I have enough. Let's see. If I do this 2 inches, I may not. You just never know. 2 inches. And then the other one will be 1.75 inches. Oops. I almost did 1.25 inches. Boo boo time. I feel I'm not reading that properly. I did it wrong 2 times.
I got to do my taxes.
What?
I know. I keep forgetting.
Oh my gosh.
I was so busy this weekend. I didn't think about it. And
Now, are you
now
putting them together for the tax man or do you do them?
I do them because they ain't nothing.
Oh, okay.
I don't have no deductions. They don't let me deduct my dogs. They don't let me, they raise it to where your mortgage don't
Yeah.
count no more. And
Yeah. Okay, let me see if I can cut this. If not, I'm gonna have to go to the other room and do it with the X-Acto knife.
oh no,
Oh no, I gotta go use the knife. That hurts. Okay.
you
So
can't use your cutter.
my cutter. Can I use my cutter on this?
Yeah,
I can?
you should be able to.
Let's go find out.
Whoa, look who's in the room.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Disorganized crafter, Nikki. How are
Yeah,
you, girlfriend?
try and put me to shame. I'm disorganized. I am disorganized. I was wondering what was going on with that girl.
I know. I don't ever see her. I saw she posted her dog the other day, but that's it.
Well, I contacted her a while back. We're supposed to play together, have a play day together, so I hope she's ready for that. Okay, let me. Way back when she got the COVID, she got sick. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay. Oh no, oh dear. See, because I have to use that hand to pull it.
Well, then use your left hand. Be ambidextrous here.
Oh yeah, right. Oh.
Or bilingual, whatever it is.
Hey, it works though. Excellent idea. So much easier.
Oh, she had COVID and then COVID hangover.
Yeah. Yep.
Ooh, Janice Klein said 3 seconds of a fisherman's friend cough drop will clear your head like an explosion.
Uh-oh.
Black licorice and super, super strong. I can't, no licorice.
Oh, I don't like black licorice.
Oh, she
I'll...
said she's been watching us and laughing.
You mean she didn't show up when she was supposed to for the lurkers?
Nope. I saw Valeria showed up at Shannon's the other day.
Yeah. Okay, let me get the length and mark it, and then I'll go over there and cut it over there.
Yeah. Much better than cutting with scissors or an X-Acto.
Oh, yeah. Good idea. I don't know what I wasn't thinking.
I like whatever the page, the inside page of that book was. Can't tell.
It's like travel. It's got
Oh, yeah.
horses and men and a little choo-choo train, a train,
That's a
covered
plane.
wagon,
A TP.
TP.
Never traveled in a TP, but I would with Navajo boy. Ooh, me too, Kathy. We went Friday to the Friday or Saturday, I don't know which day it was, to the garden center.
I want to go tomorrow. I hope I can. We have a chance of drizzles tomorrow. I hope it doesn't do it.
We went to At Home and we spent Betty's walking through the store and we're walking around and she said, I bet we've spent $500. And we get to the front and the lady's ringing us up and she rang us up and I said, oh, hang on. I have a 15% off for my birthday. And I gave her my 15% off coupon and it dropped it down to 501. I was like, all righty then. Then we spent $200 at the garden center, $200 at Home Depot. I was like, good grief.
Did you find my bushes over there?
I didn't even look. I went to Home Depot on Sunday and that place was a mad
Yeah,
house.
that's why I want to go tomorrow because even Friday it starts getting crazy. So I'm gonna go tomorrow, hopefully.
Well, we went to the garden center and I asked her, I said, where are your bougainvilleas? Oh, we're sold out. I'm like, well, that's the only reason I came here. I went to Home Depot on Sunday and they had them all over the place.
Oh, they must have gotten a new shipment. Okay. This is what's gonna happen, people. Okay, so we need to get the like ones together. Get the original book together. And get the original book. Where'd I where did my stuff go? I already lost my fabric. Where did my fabric go? Oh, here it is. You get your fabric.
See, I would think a cough drop called Fisherman's Friend would have like Catfish Charlie or some weird crap in it that I'd be scared to put in my mouth.
Okay, so you get the wider of the two if you're going that way. Is that the wide one? Hold on. Oh, they're the same. I think they're the same. Yep. Okay, so then you get your glue. And you guys know I like my fabric tack. So get the fabric tack. And I'm not sure if this is going to come out because it's almost empty, but I'm going to try.
Uh-oh. You have more?
Yeah. But I figure, oh, well, let's try and use this up. If I can squeeze it, I have to squeeze it with this hand. Uh-oh. I don't think it's cooperating.
Doesn't look like it.
No, I think it's ready for some acetone. Oh, it's starting to come.
Cough drop's working.
Yeah. Oh, this is taking too long.
See, if I was there, I could have squeezed that for you.
There you go.
What was that? A ship?
No, it's some guy that needs a muffler.
Oh, it sounded like a ship.
I don't know why I think that's so funny. I don't know how the ship would be going down the street.
Well, I was really trying to cover up in case you had frijoles for dinner. I didn't want you to be embarrassed on your stream.
Oh my goodness. Okay, try and center that as much as you can.
Artie Dart says she uses bamboo stick or metal knitting needles in her glue.
Oh. Okay.
Good Lord, Nick, you ought to have abs of steel if you've been coughing for 2 years.
Poor thing. All right, where's the small one now? Uh-oh. Oh, here it is. Get that one good down. And before that hit, she had just started a new job.
Well,
Have you been able to work from home?
that's what she said. They've been working from home since
Oh,
March
good.
of 2020.
Oh, okay, good.
Me too, and I'm not even ready. That's like today. It was last night. It was killing me. I'm like, I can't go to work. I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
Uh-oh, what did I drop? I have no idea. Oh, jeez.
I told them I wasn't coming back to work till they open back up our pipeline here in the U.S.
Or they paid for your gas.
Yeah.
No, they might pay for your gas. You can't say that.
Asked them if they would give me a company Uber account.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's like the way to go. Freaking Uber. Psh. You push that button on your phone and like within 5 minutes they're at your house. Same thing to go home. They're right there, ready to pick you up.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I just saw something run across the floor.
Oh, I thought you cut your thing too short. Pick your feet up. Oh my God, pick your feet up. I cannot sit in here with you. Pick your feet up. Oh my God. Oh my God, I can't even look.
Oh, it's springtime. Time to put the bait out. I gotta become a killer, I guess. I don't like that. Okay, so that you're not like me, make sure you write on here because you know what's gonna happen. You're gonna make a mistake.
At
So
least I'd be right up there with you. She said she would be on the table.
so this is the 2 inch, so you know which is which, and this is 1 3/4, so you don't accidentally put it where it ain't supposed to go.
Mm.
Okay, so the next step is you're gonna glue this puppy onto here, and try to get it as even as possible. It's not always practical, but and it looks like that one. What did I do? Looks like it's a little too long. I need to cut that a little bit before. Ooh, and it's already drying. Look out. I can do it. I can do it. Much better. Put a little extra glue down there. Whoops, wrong glue. Wrong bottle. Here, kitty, kitty. I don't have a kitty, kitty. He should stay outside with the rat. That guy gets fed every day. And then this crazy robin decides to make a nest on the porch right by the little gate where I go back and forth from my studio. So every time I go through, I try to be real quiet and nope, pew, she flies out. I'm going, oh my goodness. So she's getting scared all the time, which cannot be good for her baby. Babies, I'm sure.
Leslie wants to know if you have a protection device like a cannon.
Like a what for what? What?
A cannon for that mouse.
No.
Anne had a lizard on the porch today.
Oh dear. That's okay. They're my friends.
Oh yeah, cats like to bring you rats. It's like, here's a gift for you, mommy.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. That's good. That's good. Everything's good, good. All right. So now that that's all good, make sure you've written and you're reading. That's the one that's the 2 inches. It's the bigger one. I want the bigger one in the front. So we're going to end up gluing these. And you want to space between this and that. It's hard for you to see because that's black fabric. But you want to space that. Where'd that go? Oh, I think they're over on the other side. I'll go get them. You want to space them the same distance as the thickness of your board. And that'll allow things to open and close nicely. I'll go get a piece. I left it over here. So when you put the glue, you put a little spacer in there, and then you can put it up close to that, and you've got it perfect.
No measuring.
No measuring. So let me put some glue on there. I can't even take the lid off. Okay, here we
I am so glad that pollen crap does not bother me.
go.
You could take that medication from that. What is that? What is that commercial with the boogers?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I can't ever remember the medication. I just remember the big green blobs.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of good those commercials do, right? Because you gotta remember what it's for.
Oh my gosh, they have this commercial on whatever channel Betty watches 24/7. Um, and it's like this horrible, horrible, loud symphony. And then it's a commercial for a car showing how when you get in the car and shut the doors, it blocks out all the noise. Well,
Oh my goodness.
you know how commercials are so loud anyway. And
Mucinex.
Mucinex, yes.
And that goes with the music too. Oh, spooky.
Yeah, Mucinex. Yeah, is that what it is, Janice? A high school band commercial? All I know is it's so off key and loud. And it comes on like every commercial segment. Johnny used to have bears all up in her porch and yard when she lived in Alaska, outside wrestling with the trash cans. And
Yeah, but she's afraid of a bug.
I know. Yeah, but you know what? There's a difference in a bug and a bear.
Yeah, but who can kill you?
I know, but before you know it, a bug can be on you.
But who can kill you?
Oh, this is true. Well, the right kind of bug can kill you. So I think Natalia left
Yeah,
Monday.
but where was she going to?
I don't know because she said in Mary's that um her home and her family didn't make it, but that she was needed, so she was going back. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Flonase. That's that stuff you squirt in your nose, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't put nothing in my nose. My finger, that's about it.
All right. So now we go over to the next one. Oh, I already put it on there. Oh, what am I doing, Rosemary?
Yeah, that's supposed to be really good, Kathy, if you can get local honey. It's like snake venom.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Same. Put the little gap or Rooney. Get the glue. Get the glue, Rosemary. Getting the glue.
Wrong hand.
I know. Well, this one's coming out pretty easy, so. But I probably shouldn't do that, huh? Oh, I can't get a straight line of the glue. I'm getting the glue where it's not supposed to go. Stop it, Rosemary.
That's right, Janice. You can just clack them rocks together. Hey, Gail, how are you? Nikki, everybody likes honey. Put it in some hot toddy. Put it in some whiskey and lemon. So it's almost like a little tiny lap book.
Yeah, kind of, sort of, huh? And then we'll put the glue there, and then we'll let this little puppy dry. Dry, dry, dry.
So Shannon is really getting back into the swing of things.
Yeah, she wants to. All right. So we're going to let this dry overnight. I mean, this stuff dries in half hour, but you know what I mean. You may not be using fabric tack, so you may have to let it dry overnight.
What if you could use airplane glue?
Maybe.
That'll open your sinuses.
It will close it too.
Right, that's true.
Permanently.
Well, just don't put it in a brown paper sack.
All right. And of course, we'll trim that off later, make it all nice and even. But that is, well, we got a lot of the basic components done. Yay. Where's this part here? We've got the ladies. We got the cover.
Oh no, you were in bed, Janice? Yuckadoodle.
When?
She says, I think I smacked a freaking stink bug on my arm last night. And of course, you can't find the dang thing once you try to hit them. And she said, it woke me up and I had to look and make sure it wasn't in the bed before I could lay back down. Ooh, those are the creepiest looking ugh, bugs.
Well, and when we lived in Hawaii in this one particular house, it was more jungly around there. And every morning I would, because it's, you don't have air conditioning there because it's never that hot. So you have your windows open and you have your fans going and everything. And you really only need like a sheet, to cover yourself with. So every morning I would fold up the sheet and put it on top of the pillow, because if you didn't do that, if you had something hanging from the bed, occasionally, not all, and not every night, but who all it has to do is happen one time. But the scorpions
Oh no.
and the centipedes there are very painful. They're they're not going to kill you, but they're poisonous. Like if you get like a poisonous spider and it makes you like your arm get 10 times the size. But anyway, and so what they would do is they would get up in the covers and they'd be at
Oh
the end of
no.
the bed.
No.
So to make sure you don't want to be paranoid every night and strip the bed and look for stuff. So instead of doing that, when you get up in the morning, you basically strip the bed and then just throw your sheet on when you go to bed. But yeah, I got bit. Not in bed, but I got bit by one accidentally stepping on it at night, getting up to go to the bathroom. And it bit me and I was in excruciating pain.
Janice said crossing Hawaii off my list of places to live. Nikki said, well, there goes my trip to Hawaii.
Well, you don't have to be, living in the jungle when you go to Hawaii. I mean, you can go to Waikiki Beach and have just a lot of fun. You can go to a condo in Maui, I'm talking about real Hawaii, not tourist Hawaii. Big, big difference. I'm kind of
No.
liking how that looks. I like
I don't want nothing up in my sheets.
it.
That's the most comforting place is moving your feet around the bottom of your bed in the
That's right.
cold sheets.
Well, I don't like them cold. I like them warm.
No, I like them cold. But if I got to worry about freaking bugs up in there, no.
Oh, I had one come up the drain in the shower one time.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
Yep. That
Uh,
was scary. I had to get out of that shower so fast. Like, whoa,
right?
whoa.
Hell no.
Uh, but that's why, it's funny how um you wonder about, well, why are things or why do they have this? And, you question. And then once you live there for a while, you know exactly why people do what they do. Like, you have really beautiful homes and they got chickens running around. And you associate chicken more like with farm life, not like some pretty house. But the reason they do it is because they eat the bugs, they eat the scorpions, they eat everything. So, hey, bring the chickens around, because they're going to eat the stuff you don't want coming in the house.
Oh yeah, I'd be having freaking chickens in my bedroom then. It'd be like freaking green acres up in here.
Oh, you guys got them up in Texas.
Yeah, we do, but they're not like in my bed.
Well, things happen.
I tell you what, we have the worst at this house. We have the worst red wasp everywhere. And Heidi will, every time she sees one, she is leaping and chomping at them. I'm like, girlfriend, you better.
Huh. Every year that we've lived here, it's so strange. And it starts around this time of the year. We get these bees. They're not, I don't think, I mean, there's lots of kinds of bees, but it isn't like a honeybee. Maybe it's a bumblebee. I don't know, but they don't try to bite you. They don't try, but they dive bomb you. And when I go that same little gate that I have there that goes up onto the porch, um, every year, at this time of the year, all through until winter comes, there's like 3 or 4 of those bees that kind of hover around there. There might be more, but at any given time, there's like 3 or 4 of them. And it's like they don't want me to go onto the porch. And they kind of little buzz around me and dive bomb me and make little noises at me and everything. And it's every year. And I don't know. I've never seen where they live. I don't see the hive anywhere. I don't know why they're there. I don't know
Just be in
why.
the wall.
I don't know why they don't want me there. I can be other parts of the yard. They don't even mess with me. But
It
just
could
right
be protecting the spirits of the people who died there before.
there, the dead bees. But it's just so funny, and we talk to each other. And one time, Richard held his hand out and he landed on his hand. And I'm thinking, what is wrong with these animals around here? I think they're all smoking weed or something because they're all a little weird. I mean, Mr. Bunny, he was laying over there underneath one of my little chairs and he had his feet up in the air. I thought he was dead.
Oh no.
I go, Mr. Bunny. And he wakes up real fast and looks at me like, what? What's going on?
Is it Mr. McGregor? Is it Mr. McGregor?
I said, oh, sorry. I thought you were dead. Oh my goodness, that was so funny.
Oh my god. Poor guy.
I know. I almost scared the poor guy to death. Okay, Janice says they're probably carpenter bees. What do they do? Okay. The males like to dive bomb me. That's what he did. They have no stingers yet. No one's ever bit me. Oh, they're looking for a place to drill a hole.
Yeah, they drew a hole in your wood.
Well, I don't think it's them. I don't think so because we don't see any sign of them of where they live at all. At all. It's just really bizarre.
We had honeybees. My sister had an air conditioner in her bedroom in the window, but it was like high window. And we started hearing noises and their freaking bees had moved into the wall and they
I've
were just
heard of that.
thousands of bees in her bedroom wall.
Yeah. Did they have the honeycomb in there?
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's scary. Very scary. And then you got to hire somebody to take the hive out and knock the wall out. Oh no, Kathy found a great. Oh no, she's got poison for the walls now. Oh gosh. Well, Richard has a friend. Her and her husband have what do you call people that have what are they called? Beehives, bee farms? I don't know. Anyway, they raise bees and they get honey and everything. So if I end up in that situation, I know who to call. She'll come and get that beehive in 2 seconds. I'm getting out of town when she does that though. I don't want to be around.
Yeah, bees don't play.
Oh.
Especially those big red wasps. You can see their stinger just with them flying.
Yeah, we've had those in the past too. I mean, I don't even like kill spiders unless they're poisonous or something. But I'll get a spider and throw them outside, before I'll kill them. So I'm not like one of those that just kills all these animals. But man, those wasps, I will spray them with a full can of wasp spray.
Thank you. From 40 feet away.
Exactly. They're vicious. They're vicious.
I love that hornet spray, man. Bitch, I'll get you from the next block. Go.
Exactly. No, I'm not messing with that at all. Okay, ladies. Well, we're gonna let you go a few minutes early. I've gotten as far as I'm going to tonight. My hand is a little tired, so I'm gonna get a rest. But I think we got quite a bit accomplished. I'm very happy with what we got done. So no complaints here. And you guys better not have any. I don't want to hear it.
Well, good thing you pre-cut those hose.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We'd still be here with. We'd only have like maybe 3 of those done, and that would be the only thing that we would have done.
And you'd have probably sent us home an hour ago.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, my hand's tired. Goodbye. Oh my goodness. Oh lordy lord. Yeah, I got a little project in the back of my head I'm trying to get done, and that was what all those little stamping there was done. I don't think it's gonna. I don't know. I have a feeling it's not gonna happen. But if I make it happen, it's gonna be so cool looking. But I don't know. We'll see.
So is
It's
that a
it's
tease?
yeah, it's a tease. It's not working for me yet, but I'm sure. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. What is this now? Oh,
Good night, Nikki. Come back more often.
yes, Nikki. We won't talk about bugs next time. You got to come on with this, and it's okay if you cough during the whole time.
That's right. We'll just mute you.
Yeah, you'll cough, and I'll try to breathe, and we'll sound like an obscene, some kind of an obscene show going on.
Enjoy your day off tomorrow, Janice.
Oh, indeed, indeed,
Yes, indeedy.
indeedy. All right, you guys. You guys take care, and we will be here tomorrow and see how how much more we can get done. I think we get quite a bit done.
There
Well,
you go.
yeah. All right, you guys. See you tomorrow.
All right. Good night. Good night, Elvis.
Good night.